Frightful crypto myths, the haunting of Crypten Corp, ghostly encounters in the night. As the moon climbed high in the night sky, casting an eerie glow through the office windows, Lily found herself alone in the dimly lit space. The faint hum of computers filled the air, a rhythmic pulse that seemed to echo with a life of its own. Unbeknownst to her, the specter of the Asian woman lingered, her presence growing stronger with each passing moment. Lily's fingers danced across the keyboard, her focus unwavering as lines of code scrolled before her eyes. The silence was thick, almost suffocating, broken only by the occasional click of keys. Suddenly, a soft whisper, barely audible, brushed against her ear. She froze, her heart skipping a beat, the hair on the back of her neck standing on end. It was as if the very air itself held its breath. A chill descended upon the room, and Lily's breath misted before her as she exhaled. A shiver traced a cold path down her spine, and she could feel the weight of an unseen gaze upon her. Trembling, she turned her head slowly, her eyes scanning the darkness that lay beyond her monitor's glow. And there, in the shadows, a figure materialized. The Asian woman, her features a haunting blend of sorrow and rage. Lily's scream was choked off as a spectral hand, icy and insubstantial, pressed against her lips. Her eyes widened in terror as the woman's hollow gaze bore into her, and in that instant time seemed to fracture. The room twisted and contorted, reality warping under the weight of the supernatural. With a wrenching jolt, the lights flickered and died, plunging the office into darkness. The rhythmic hum of computers transformed into a dissonant cacophony of discordant notes. Lily's heart raced, her breath shallow and frantic, as the sounds of distant weeping echoed through the pitch-black void. A sudden rush of air, a chilling breeze swept through the room, extinguishing the few remaining candles that had been scattered about. The air seemed to thicken, heavy with an almost palpable dread. Lily's pulse pounded in her ears, drowning out the sinister melody that had taken root in the silence. And then a flash, a blinding burst of light that revealed the specter in all her terrible glory. Lily's scream tore through the air as the woman's visage twisted and contorted, her features shifting from mournful to monstrous in a matter of seconds. Her eyes, once filled with sorrow, now glowed with an otherworldly fire, an inferno of rage and anguish. The woman's anguished cry reverberated through the room, accompanied by a symphony of discordant whispers that seemed to crawl from the very walls themselves. Lily's mind reeled, the boundary between reality and nightmare collapsing in on itself. With a final bone-chilling wail, the specter lunged, her form dissipating like mist as she passed through Lily's body. As quickly as it had begun, the darkness receded, leaving Lily standing alone in the dimly lit office. Her body trembled, her mind struggling to comprehend the horrors she had witnessed. The air hung heavy with the lingering presence of the Asian woman, a ghostly reminder of the vengeance that had been exacted. And as the first rays of dawn began to creep through the windows, illuminating the office in an eerie half-light, the truth remained. The Asian ghost had claimed another victim, her tale woven into the very fabric of the crypto development company.